Be honest with me. Who here actually likes pineapple on pizza? For me, it's always felt kind of weird, like pineapple on pizza just doesn't make sense. But apparently, a lot of people love it. In fact, a 2017 YouGov poll found that 82% of people surveyed said they like pineapple pizza. Wild, right? So what's actually going on in the minds of people who enjoy pineapple pizza? Let's break down the psychology behind it. 1. They're comfortable breaking social rules. Pineapple pizza is basically a social trap. The moment you order it, people react, they judge, they comment. So if you still choose it, it usually means you're not someone who lives your life based on other people's approval. Psychologists call this being less driven by normative social pressure. You don't automatically follow what everyone agrees is normal. You decide based on what you enjoy. 2. They're high in openness. Most people reject pineapple pizza instantly because it looks wrong on paper. Their brain makes a fast judgment. This doesn't belong together. And once that decision is made, they don't feel the need to test it. But pineapple pizza people work a little differently. They're more likely to try first and judge later. In personality psychology, this tendency is often linked to a Big Five trait called openness to experience. People higher in openness are naturally more curious. They're comfortable with novelty, and they don't feel threatened when something breaks expectations. When they see something unfamiliar, their first reaction isn't, "No, that's wrong." It's, "Huh, that's interesting." This trait doesn't just show up in food, it shows up in how they think. They're more open to new ideas, unconventional opinions, mixing styles or perspectives, questioning rules that exist just because. They don't need things to make sense immediately. They're okay sitting with uncertainty for a moment, and psychologically that matters. Because people high in openness are less reactive. They don't panic when something feels different. They explore it. 3. They don't tie their identity to being correct. Some people hate pineapple pizza with passion, because for them, it's not food, it's a statement. Their brain treats it like, if this is allowed, the rules don't mean anything anymore. That mindset is connected to a psychological need called cognitive closure. Some people feel calmer when the world is clear, structured, and certain. But pineapple pizza people, they can handle ambiguity. They don't need everything to be proper. They just want it to be enjoyable. 4. They're emotionally sturdy in small social conflicts. Ordering pineapple pizza is a small act of standing alone. You're quietly saying, "I know you'll disagree, and I'm okay with that." And that matters more than it sounds. In psychology, there's a concept called fear of negative evaluation, the anxiety people feel about being judged, criticized, or rejected. Most people avoid small disagreements, not because they care deeply, but because they don't want that uncomfortable feeling. So they order what's safe. But that's not what happened with pineapple pizza lovers. They don't panic when someone disagrees with them. They don't need instant approval to feel secure. That's a form of emotional independence. They can handle small disagreements and still enjoy their slice. 5. They enjoy contrast in food and in life. Let's go a little deeper. People who love pineapple pizza often enjoy contrast, sweet with salty, comfort with surprise, familiar with something unexpected. Psychologically, this reflects a mind that doesn't want to stay in one emotional lane for too long. Too much sameness feels dull. Too much chaos feels overwhelming. This preference for contrast often shows up beyond food. They can be calm but playful, serious but not rigid. They don't need extremes to feel alive, just a small twist that keeps things interesting. So next time you see someone enjoying pineapple pizza, don't assume they're trying to be different. They might just be more open-minded, less controlled by other people's opinions, and emotionally secure enough to let others disagree. Now tell me, are you team pineapple pizza, or do you still think it should be illegal? Hit subscribe if you like psychology breakdowns like this.